worries, travel with the storm. But I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone. And now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know things won't be the same no more, I'm sure. It'll take a while 'cause I'm still sore, yeah. Now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know I still have a long way to walk, I'm sure. It'll take a while to reach the golden shore. Walls and mountains standing in my way, but I must try to figure it out anyway. Tales of worries travel with the storm, but I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone. And now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know things won't be the same no more, I'm sure. It'll take a while 'cause I'm still sore, yeah. Now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know I still have a long way to walk, I'm sure. It'll take a while to reach the golden shore.
Hi guys, it's Tan. Welcome to another video. I hope you're going to enjoy it. This video started off a little differently because the last few days have been sort of normal. They haven't been focused around the eco lifestyle pack. I've been waiting for Friday to come around so that we can start voting for the neighbourhood action plan. So what you've seen is just a few clips from the last few days. There was Harvest Fest, so that's come and gone now, and we do have a lot of seeds that we can plant. And I'm going to show you just quickly what we are planning to vote for on the neighbourhood action plan. So Max needs to be a little bit more social over the next few days just because he needs to build up some influence points. So this is what we are trying to achieve. So we are going for the green gardening neighbourhood action plan. So when he's building his garden, he's going to get a lot of benefit from that. We were going to originally go for green initiatives in Port Promise. It does have an effect on bills, however, so I'm going to try out this one first. Thankfully, the neighbourhood action plan where you can take things will be coming to an end. It's been quite frustrating for the first week of their life in Port Promise because even their own family members, so Jemima came around a couple of times and actually took items. We lost a couple of counters, so we've had to make up a little bit of money. He is going to get promoted if we can get him up to handiness level 2, and he needs to interview a homeowner about utilities as well. So what we're going to do is just get him to interact with a few more people, ignoring the rat there, and try and get some more influence points. So we're already managing to achieve that a little bit. It's also Talk Like a Pirate Day for absolutely no reason, so yeah, there is that. So Poppy has recently been a little bit destructive, so Max has paid particular attention to her. You know, he's getting better at being a parent and parenting her and making her a little bit more of a focus, because he got very tied up with settling them in, getting a job, and I think Poppy started to feel a little bit left out, you know. We do have to take into consideration that she's recently been separated from her mum and her sister. You know, she then moved in with her grandmother and then moved out of her grandmother's house into this very strange new place. So she is adjusting. Have a quick shower and then invite some people over to the house. I think the difficulty with inviting people over to the house though is that they may take the items. So what we've actually done is lock the front door, and we'll have sort of a out the front door party. We should hang out more. I have a lot to talk about these days. Okay, so Alicia is just called Max and obviously wants to talk. Now these guys didn't agree, they've split up, you know, they've each got one of their children with them. We are going to be playing with Alicia soon in the city and seeing how the eco pack affects the city and what interactions you can do, so I think that's going to be really interesting. We are going to throw a quick event so we can get some influence points.
System, Benar Pelka, Bekapsa, Boimel, Shalbo Yorib Dunba.
Okay, we're not going to make it a gold event. Just have Max and invite some Sims. So we could invite Alicia so that so that Poppy has a chance to interact with her. I think we will do that. And then we want to invite some new Sims. So I don't know why this does this, but this is Lavender, and for some reason their hair keeps converting to brunette rather than blonde. I think it's a bit of a glitch. So that's interesting. I think these guys are new. We just met Faye. Okay. So we should have some Sims turn up. Again, I'm keeping the door locked. As bad as that sounds, yeah, I'm not having all our stuff be taken by multiple people. And here is Alicia. Okay, so Alicia's just walked in. And somebody else has walked in. So I said we locked the door. Apparently we did not lock the door. Oh no, they're gonna take everything. Yep, she just took a counter. This is so frustrating. Why do they always take the counters? And is Alicia going to take some things? Where's Alicia gone? Yep, she's taken something. This was potentially the worst idea. Right, I'm going to end this because otherwise all our stuff is going to go. Okay, we are going to try this again, but we've lost yet another counter and some knickknacks. Alicia's just come in, so that's actually really frustrating. Okay, so let's try this again. Second time round, hopefully we will be a bit luckier. Poppy is now out the front door. We are going to go here as well. She's just decided to go through our rubbish. Where is Poppy going? In her pajamas. She's just decided to run around. She's finally been let out and she's just running around. Okay.
Cool. Vinva Pomere Muchi Peachy. Zompitar. No, Yopic.
And Alicia is here, so we're going to get these guys to interact. Okay, so we are interacting. Just wondering how many influence points. We're not getting many influence points. I think we need to do different interactions.
Oh, so, Saba!
Wixona Zarspa.
Yeah, so we have to do specific interactions, I think.
Oh.
We really need to
Bologna Kogan.
build up friendship with as many people as possible.
Whoa, Poma! Enzanuk, Kasana, Tananiwa, Lamejo, Kaba. Huh?
Ichuta, Linda, Onaya, Tubi Yix,
Mizuki,
Onaya,
Sugarblue,
Kulak Serve. Zambas.
Loimel, Shalbo.
We really need to get enough influence points to get people to vote for the neighbourhood action plan that we want, because last time it didn't work out and I'm really fed up of having to lock my doors so people don't come in randomly and take pretty much everything that's not nailed down. So once this gathering is over, I'll check the board again, and tomorrow we will go to the community lot and vote for a community action plan, because we really need to do that as well.
Huh? Tananiwa, Lamejo, Kaba.
Okay, so we're going to quickly check the neighbourhood action plan. Currently we have 15 for green gardening, so we are well ahead of the game. The next runner-up is supporting the performing arts. So it's not going to be any benefit to us. It might be a benefit to the community, obviously, but it's not going to be any benefit to us. We currently only have 6 influence points, so we really need to gain some more so that we can influence the community lot. Trying to talk like a pirate day to be successful, because otherwise it puts them in a bad mood.
Keep it asway. Gardushta Fweezy. Slackum Sagreep Patui. Dingby. Gavto Sagreep. Skluvi Brickamere. Shimblima.
Okay, so we've succeeded in that. He needs to grab some leftovers. You can clean up, and then he can bunk down. Okay, so it is the first day of winter. I'm going to get Max to get up and grab some food for Poppy because she is hungry. He needs to take care of the bugs though, because I reckon they are hungry. Yeah. These plants are now hibernating, so I probably could get rid of them. Okay, so we do have a lot of seeds, so I'm actually going to open up the winter seeds and see what we have. Okay, so let's start planting a few things to try and... So their garden's quite small, which was kind of the intention, you know, they're not meant to have like this massive luxurious garden, so it was intentional. These can be for sale because they are not winter, and neither of these. Okay, so we do have some soy wax, we have soybeans, we have beetle nuggets, we have dye, and we have grub meal. I do want to see what this does because this is part of his job as well. We are going to get Poppy a bath. For now, we'll get her to little tower, because I think she's not quite leveled up to level 5 in movement. In imagination, she's maxed that. Communication, I mean, Potty is one of the weakest ones, so we need to work on that as well. Hey neighbour, do you want to learn how you can make a difference? If you've got a minute, I'd love to chat with you about how your vote can make this neighbourhood more green. Yes, we would love to, because I think we'd get some influence points from that, and we really are going to need some. So we've got 14 at the moment. I'm sorry, Poppy. I love you to bits, but you're gonna have to entertain yourself just for a little while. Why don't you play it with some toys?
Sixman Bluff?
Grenoble.
Ah, Sibafa.
Okay, so let's learn about voting green, talk about eco lifestyle,
Philibok?
use
Moy.
about city
Ah,
planning,
Congaroo.
interview about utilities,
Wombosi?
maybe.
Soy brief.
Shul? Oh.
Argla.
I think we're gonna try
Narplay.
this.
Linkto Trebane.
Okay, he's not that impressed actually.
The Freezok. Crin. Pelswa. Kazoy Traben. Pipped up.
Let's try it and
Renzi.
make really good friends with
Kimba.
this guy.
Robna Fran.
Okay, so welcome to Evergreen Harbour. My name's Nox, and not to toot my own horn, but people regard me as a bit of an eco master around these parts, and I utterly love talking about living the eco lifestyle. Did you know that you can vote on neighbourhood action plans? They're called NAPs for short. If you want to help get our neighbourhood to a better eco footprint, there are a lot of great options you can help me in supporting. Do it for the trees. So green initiatives, eco-friendly appliances, and green energy production. Voting is easy. You can vote at either public voting board or even at your own mailbox. No excuses to dodge voting. Just make sure you have enough influence points. I've given you a few to get you started. Voting ends on Monday at 6 p.m. Okay, so technically we've been here a couple of days and we haven't had him visit yet, so I'm guessing he's a bit like the welcome wagon and he lets you know what's going on in the world, but yeah, we're going to say thanks for the info and we're going to do a few interactions. How many influence points did we get?
Haha, crazy.
Did we get any?
Pomeray. Lenarga maybe. Shwe bow.
Hey, Kelna. Soloda.
Okay.
Corzini Quixanas?
No, I would not like to join punchlines. I'm sorry.
Buna.
Nardubor. Muchi Peachy. Moscalba. Miss.
Happy on.
Okay, so this is not going particularly well with Nox.
Yanabi.
Yiflawanor? Yakana Nami.
Niblet Sabricia. Huh?
Pinoy Cho.
Plurna.
Ah, Bepson Nikoi.
Okay, so we've quickly travelled to the community lot. I am going to get Max to vote for a community space because I think that's important. We haven't done anything with this space this week, so let's go get him to do that. Okay, so we've got Marketplace. Currently no one's voted. Now, because we're going for a gardening neighbourhood action plan, I'm very tempted to go for either the makerspace or the marketplace. So a community market where crafters and makers can sell their wares and shoppers can browse them, and then we've got the makerspace, which is a community space for making all kinds, where neighbours can gather to craft and recycle goods or dabble in activities like candle making, juice fizzing, fabricate or painting. I haven't seen the marketplace yet, so I think I'm going to go for that one. We do need some more influence points, so we need to focus on that. Just a minute, I'm going to do some recycling as well. I think we haven't really got any things that I do want to get rid of though. Okay, so we're going to talk to you and get you out of the way, and then we can dumpster dive. Dive for some deals, dive for some recyclables, and dive for compostables.
Oh, Absuk Pilpin. Tobano. Ah.
Blaine Schwarben. Duga Sivar. Sorb. Yibao Lange. Shunik Batul.
Noba.
Dag.
Batanavi Findosical Larga. Doom Satura. Wame, Korsai, Azul. Finish it. It's not slonkum.
Raz, Fiba Deso, Habuye.
Chanje. Tina Nahu. Smase Prom.
So we still need to get handiness up for our job.
Frobin.
Sorry, Jemima, we can't come over right now.
Oh, that is.
We only have a couple more hours to convince people of the community action plan, and I really, really would like us to succeed this time.
Swobin Usanoi.
Spurgle Flips.
Okay, so it looks like we can't convince people to vote for the community action plan, only the neighbourhood. So we will try and gain as many influence points as we can and vote ourselves the community action plan. We can't vote again, but nobody else has voted for anything, so and we'll do a few actions with the recycler.
Luna. Voting? Haha! Oh!
However far he has to go. He's actually walking home. So he didn't have to go through a save screen there. Oh, he did. Okay. Never mind. He can walk right up to his front door, but he can't go in without a loading screen. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, we're home. We were literally just there.
Whoa, Flaby for sure, Shazaiga. Hava, he.
Okay, so she's actually interacting with them, which is really sweet. I didn't realise that she could do that, but I saw the option when I was looking through some... I basically went through and clicked on some items to see if she could use any of the new items, so she can actually interact with the bugs here. So that's cute, and their health is declining, so she's going to help out. Poppy is busy nurturing the insects, which is just really sweet, and they are now fine rather than declining. And she can actually collect the grub meal. So she collected the grub meal and now they're declining again. And now they're fine. Okay, so definitely good to build it up if they're declining and then you want to collect the grub meal. It will affect them. Max has work in 8 hours. But I'm so eager for him to level up in handiness, so I'm going to get him to wake up. And Poppy is going to build her skill as well, because it is the skill that she is currently struggling with the most. And they can just have a little bit of a family moment, building skills together. Okay, your weekly bill amount of 1 simoleon has been paid from your household funds. So there is a glitch at the moment with bills, so we're only paying 1 simoleon. So I probably should look at bill information. So currently our bills should be 406. So what I think I'm going to actually do is cheat, but cheat in the reverse. So okay, so I'm just going to quickly put money at... So I have quickly minused off the bill amount from the household funds because I think it's not really realistic to my gameplay if we're not minusing that off. So he's got work in 3 hours. Hopefully we'll be able to get the handiness skill up in the next few minutes. And then he should be in for that promotion that we really want. Perfect. So we'll get him to quickly go back to bed for the 2 hours that he has to try, or the 1 hour that he has. Okay. By the time he finishes work, we will have, I believe, an hour to just check in on the neighbourhood action plan. Great, so we've got a promotion. And so far, support the performing arts has 12. We have 18. So Max has been promoted to construction technician. He now makes 57 simoleons per hour. We've received a bonus of 475 simoleons. Atomized mist. Okay. Succulent earrings. His next shift is Tuesday at 10 AM, so he starts a little bit later. Got a little bit more money now. And I'm wondering if it's an item in here. Mist. No, but we do have these items that we got in the dumpster, so we'll quickly sell those. Now, I think it's too late for us to go to the community lot and check which community lot is going to be implemented. We'll have to see, but I think because we're the only people that have voted, we may be in for a chance of getting the marketplace, so we'll be able to see that. And again, Poppy has returned from daycare, absolutely depressed, like desperate for fun, and Max has just put her outside. Very strange. Give her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before we get some food for himself. And it's only 15 sim minutes and we'll find out which neighbourhood action plan has been implemented. Okay, voting is now closed. Green gardening received the most votes from the community and will take effect immediately. Yes! So we actually won this time, so I think gardening is going to have the most effect. Ironically, we are in winter, so it's only winter vegetables and fruits and plants we're going to be growing, but we should see some positive benefits once we're gardening. And we can now unlock the store because no one's going to come in. Why have I got him to sit over there? Okay, so I'm going to stop this part here. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Poppy and Max are getting on so well now, and Max is learning to balance his life a little bit better. He's just been promoted. We've successfully voted for a neighbourhood action plan that we want, rather than having all our items taken away from us. And we will see the effects of the neighbourhood action plan and the community lot in the next episode. It will be a few days between this episode and the next one. But yeah, I hope you've liked this video. Please subscribe if you don't want to miss the next episode, and hopefully I will see you there. Thank you.